guys, welcome to our high density event, how to make coffee cocktails at home. My name is MiMo. You might know me from the Barista League Online Season 1. Today I'm Nguyen, the winner of Barista League Online Season 1. We're going to be showing y'all how to make coffee cocktails at home. Basically, we have a set amount of ingredients and we're just going to show y'all our step-by-step process. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy it, and you're going to take it away.
Kia ora guys. Welcome to High Density. My name is An from Season 1, the Barista League Online. Today I would like to show you guys my thought process on creating a coffee cocktail based on some provided ingredients. So let's see what they are. Here we have some South American single origin coffee. In this case I have some Colombia, some citrus, lime, dry pineapple, coconut milk, and we got some neutral spirit, vodka, and rum. In this case got some spiked rum. Alright, so here is my regular thought process before creating the coffee cocktail. I always start with the coffee first. So the classic Colombian coffee has sort of like a citric acidity, which could be complement really well with the pineapple and also the lime. Medium body and also mouthfeel could be added by using the coconut milk, and we also can add some complexity to the drink by using the spice of the rum. So by looking at all of these ingredients, I base my coffee cocktail structure on the espresso martini recipe. One part of coffee, one part of coffee liqueur, which give you a balanced sweetness and body of the drink, and the vodka give you alcohol, also give you a dilution for the drink. So here's my plan. I'm gonna brew a strong coffee, making a liqueur with the vodka, pineapple, also lime, and the coconut milk. We're gonna leave the rum as it is to add some spice complexity to the drink. Right, I'm gonna bypass the coffee with an AeroPress. 1.4 ratio, give me intense coffee concentrate. Later, you could dilute it with the rest of the ingredients. 30 grams of coffee, medium grind, 120 grams of hot water. Brew for 2 minutes and plunge 30 seconds. That's gonna give you around 80 ml of yield, which is gonna be enough for 2 drinks. Now we're gonna make the pineapple and coconut liqueur. Start off with the vodka pineapple. Add 50 grams of dried pineapple with 200 grams of vodka. Let it infuse overnight and strain over paper filter. I love this method. It allows me to add extra flavor into ingredients, give it more depth and complexity, not weaken it down. Next, coconut milk whey. Add 50 grams of lime juice into 200 grams of coconut milk. The cuddle effect is gonna happen in a few minutes, but if you wanna speed it up, you can nuke the coconut milk into the microwave for about 45 seconds. Warm it up a little bit so you can speed up the process. Once you start to see the separation, you can strain it over the fine mesh or paper filter. By doing this, you will avoid the curdling effect. If you mixing straight coconut milk into the mix, but still maintain the coconut flavor and the creaminess of it. Last, we're gonna build the liquor. 100 grams of the pineapple vodka, 50 grams of the coconut milk whey, 75 grams of sugar. Give it a really good stir and dissolve all of the ingredients together. This also brings down the alcohol percentage from 40% down to 20%. Now let's put the drink together. Chill the glass first. Put it on the side. I'm gonna use a blender today. So put in the cup 30 ml of coffee, 30 ml of the pineapple and coconut liquor, and 30 ml of this rum. Gonna add 30 grams of ice. Give it a blend until it fully dissolves the ice. Alright. Perfect. Super silky. Now I'm gonna do a classic garnish, coffee bean. In the busy cafe environment, you pretty much can batch everything at a portion, at the ice, give it a blend, and then you have perfect drink over time. Should we give it a test? Cheers. You can taste the pineapple straight away. It's paired with the coffee and the rum really well. Got really creamy mouthfeel from the coconuts, giving the whole drink sort of like really a tropical twist. There you go guys, I hope you guys enjoy it and check out the rest of the course on the high density.
All right, thanks Un. Wow, a blended espresso martini. What a great variation on it. It actually tastes and sounds so much better than the original. So thanks for that. All right, so now it's my turn. I'm gonna be using the exact same ingredients that Un used. The only slight difference is I'm gonna be using 2 different kinds of rums and an orange liqueur. Now, let's talk about a cocktail I'm gonna make off of this. So my process is I'm gonna look at my coffee, figure out what the tasting notes are, and then I think about what cocktail that would taste good with. And in the case of my coffee, I'm gonna go into making Trader Vic's original Mai Tai. This cocktail is really very similar to the old fashioned, a lot of different origin stories, but I'm going to be using a specific one that's from Oakland, California, by Trader Vic. This one is super simple. It just requires fresh juice and some syrups and liquor. And the special thing about this one, I'm going to be actually doing the Mai Tai the old way, which the history behind that's a little bit funny. Basically, the original Mai Tai did not have any float on it at all. But one of his regulars came in one day and asked for a dark rum float. So his regular is old, so he decided to start calling it the old way. Awesome, now that we know the history behind the traditional Mai Tai, the old way, I'm gonna walk us through how we're gonna make the coffee version. So we're still gonna be using silver rum. And in replacement of just normal old dark rum, we're going to be taking our dried pineapple and infusing it into it. By doing that, we're going to add more tropical notes and it'll go really well with the coffee. So to make that, we're going to take about 8 ounces of dried pineapple, and you can put it in a jar or a bowl, whatever you want. And then you're going to just add dark rum over top of it and let it steep for about 8 to 12 hours. The longer you let it steep, the more pineapple-y taste you'll get. We're going to use fresh lime juice, so it's better to use fresh limes. Then we're going to use Grand Marnier instead of orange curacao. Of course, any orange liqueur will do. Instead of a traditional orgeat, which is a nut-based simple syrup, traditionally more used with almonds, I'm going to make a coconut orgeat. We're going to add 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of water, and boil it until it's dissolved. Then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of coconut milk, and then we're going to remove it from the heat and let it cool completely before straining it through a fine mesh filter. The finer your filter, the clearer your orgeat will be. Finally, instead of using a super dark rum on top to float, we're going to be making a coffee liqueur. To make the coffee liqueur, we're going to take 1 pack of the Juno instant coffee. This is about 4 grams of coffee. And then we're going to mix it in with 3 ounces of warm water. Once it's completely dissolved, we're going to add 3 ounces of a Nutri-Grain spirit. This could either be something like Everclear or vodka, or if you want it a little bit sweeter, you could even use the silver rum. All right, now that we have all of our ingredients, we're just going to build the cocktail. So with this, some tools you could have, a shaker would be nice. You could also just use a jar with a lid. 1 ounce of silver rum. We're going to have 1 ounce of the pineapple rum. We're going to squeeze 1 ounce of fresh lime juice. And then we're going to add 3/4 of an ounce of orange liqueur. Finally, we're going to add 1/2 ounce of our coconut orgeat. Then we're gonna add our ice. It's slippy. All right, add our lid to our tin, and then we're gonna shake it until it's cold. In our glass, we're going to fill it up with ice. You could either use crushed ice, or you could just use a big cube, whatever you have on hand. All right, now we're going to double strain the cocktail into the glass. By double straining, you just remove any extra pieces. And you should leave just about 1/2 inch over top. Now we're going to take our coffee liqueur, and we're gonna just spoon it over top so it floats. Finally, traditionally, we normally garnish it with just a mint sprig, but instead of that, I'm gonna use a pineapple leaf. And there you have it, a coffee Mai Tai. Awesome, thanks so much for watching us today. I hope y'all got to learn a little bit of insight on how An and I process through making a coffee cocktail at home. And yeah, have a great day. Cheers.